figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how.
Bogut dishes to Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Trailblazers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Buster. McCollum comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Lillard subbed in for Andrew Bogut. They've got Whiteside. Jabari Parker is out there with Davis. It's Andre Miller. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard. That's the Pelicans 5.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. But still, anybody's game.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Now, here's Aminu, covered by Miller. And Lillard kicks to Nowitzki. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Now the feed to Davis. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. .131 left to play in the final quarter. And he dunks it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Portland has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Feeds it to Nowitzki. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum, and Whiteside sends it back. Oh, and here comes Miller, all alone.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
That's good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Murray, the pass to Parker.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He reminded his guys, hey, we've got to dig deep and get this win. There is no tomorrow for us. We've got to focus and go for broke. Let's see it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Andre Miller. Now Lillard. The tray. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. I'm New Orleans, back in a moment. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for New Orleans right now, Anthony Davis is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then it's Andre Miller. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
McCollum, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Lillard against Smith. Lillard attacking, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Nowitzki with the steal. Now here's McCollum. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Murray dishes to Whiteside. Out to Parker. Davis setting the pick for Parker. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
What a night it's been for Parker so far. He has 23 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Parker drops them both. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Lillard attacking. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lillard's got 43 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Aminu kicks to McCollum. It's deflected. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Davis drives in, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 28.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Plumlee. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Those are changes that Coach must feel very strongly about if he's willing to make them now, here in overtime, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Davis playing very well. He has 9 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Parker's checked in for Whiteside. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Lillard attacking to top the key, Aminu. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Here's Holiday. Dishes to Davis. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 1:46 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. New Orleans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Ryan Anderson.
Holiday against Lillard. Passes it to Aminu. Holiday brings the double team. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. And Davis sends it back. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Anderson passes to Davis. Out to Parker. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Whiteside's checked in for the Pelicans. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Trailblazers have gotten off to a 4-for-8 start from the field in overtime. Over to the wing. Here's Aminu. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 from the field here in overtime. So far, they are rolling. And the jam by Whiteside.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pelicans.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns, didn't they, Clark? It wasn't even close in this extra period.
Well, funny that after 4 quarters of looking like such evenly matched teams, overtime would be a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Anthony Davis. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Foster's checked in for Plumlee. Bogut comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Grabs checked in for McCollum. And it's Heinrich in for Damian Lillard. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Pondexter comes in for Parker. And Hollis Thompson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Whiteside against Foster. And he banks in the layup.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Whiteside a screen. Pondexter kicks to Whiteside.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime. This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
And the series has been won. They took the long road to get here, but